Hello there, and welcome to issue 1 of Build Your Own Ecto-1. I know it's not called Build Your Own Ecto-1, but I'm used to saying that with the X-Wing. So this is the issue 1 of the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. Now, this was £1.99, so this is just going to be like a pilot build. I've been in touch with Eagle Moss, who do this. D'Agostini do the X-Wing, Eagle Moss do the Ecto-1. I did the DeLorean with them before. Had a bit of trouble with that, so I'm hoping this is better than that build. Now, as I say, it's £1.99, and it's it's obviously £10 a week, and there are 141 issues, so it's going to be £1,400 worth. It is 31.5 inches long, so it's going to be as big as this table, but is it going to be worth me building? Will you want to watch it? What I'm going to do is, I'm going to do the issue 1. If you want to see more, or if you want to help me out actually build this thing, there's a lot about Ghostbusters as well, which is pretty good. Be quite interesting to have. 141 issues is going to be hell. It's going to be difficult for them to get stuff for 141 issues, but I'm going to give it a go. If you do want me to build these, I have a Patreon. Now I'm not asking you to pay the £10 a week. If I get what 10 people giving $1 a month, it will help towards the costs of building this. I'm not going to beg. I don't know what I'm going to do, so let's just build it. I'll go through what we've got. I mean, look what you get if you subscribe. A cap, t-shirt, number plate, and with your final shipment you get a lighting kit and crystal case. And with it being so big, how big's that case going to be? $12 months, 31. So is that up front? Easy monthly payment plans. So if you pay per 12 months, 141 weeks, it's like 3 years, nearly 3 years. So it's going to be expensive. But if you order now, you get a binder, which is pretty cool. I might just subscribe just for the binder. Obviously, issue 2, 3. Some patches are iron-on patches. How old are they? God, they still do those. A mug, which is pretty cool. So I may subscribe, I may not. There is a poster in there somewhere where it shows you the actual size, which I'm not going to obviously forward out because I haven't got the camera high enough up. But this is the build that it's going to be. The siren, the lights are going to go around, rotate. Can't even say it. The windows work. The doors open. The gurney comes out. There's no power packs, the proton packs on it, which is unfortunate. And there's no figures to go with it, which is pretty unfortunate. But the best thing is the siren. It does the siren as well. Brake lights, they only come on when you push down the brake pedal. So these doors open, you can steer, and this brake pedal. It's going to be a good, really good build. It's just so expensive. But We shall see. We shall see. Let's open this up. That you've come to see. Let's use this. You've come. Oh God. Come to see me build this. So let's stop waffling on and build it. It's I think it's just going to be a simple build. If you've been watching me X-Wing builds, you'll know I'm not a professional model builder. I've been building models for 40 years, so I'm not a novice by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not brilliant, but I'm not useless either, apparently. So let's get this bad boy out. You've got a screwdriver already with this new one, which is useful because you've got something to screw straight away instead you can't even get the bloody packet in. Now normally with my X-Wing builds I've already done all this legwork, but I thought I'd just start off with this one, actually opening it. It's like an unboxing, isn't it? Unboxing you can't get into. That's it, bits fly all over. Screws, I'm hoping that work. With the DeLorean, I might moan quite a bit about the DeLorean. There's the metal pieces, these are pretty metal pieces. It's not going to be big, it's going to be heavy as well. Because, oh my god, that is so heavy. Pretty cool though. So I'll get all the bits out. That's plastic. It's not bothered. See, it's attaches to the metal bit. I think those go on the bonnet. So I've got everything out there. Let's get rid of the rubbish and get to the instructions. Now, as I was saying, I had the DeLorean and the screwdriver for the DeLorean was absolutely useless. It wouldn't screw the screws in, and the screws were getting broken and things weren't getting tightened up and things were falling apart. So it would be nice that if these actually worked. So fitting the air vents onto the, oh God, I love it already. I might have to build this, you know. We'll see. We'll see. It all depends on how easy it is to build as well. Now there are holes. I think that's that one, and that's that one, obviously. Yeah. So AM screws, which are the white ones. So you screw it from the top, so I don't have to turn it over there, which is cool. Let's just empty those out. I will try their screwdriver, which is magnetic, which is pretty good. That's a good start. Now, let's just see if these screw in any better. No, they're not. They're absolutely horrendous. And with it being white as well. No, that's just... Let's try the X-Wing one. I mean, I've got... That's a lot better, you see. This is the X-Wing. The screwdriver you got with the X-Wing. Which is not brilliant. It's not going to be, obviously... I have got my own screwdrivers. I've got a full set of proper model screwdrivers. Which I don't use because... Why should you? Well, you should use the screwdriver that it actually comes with. And maybe that's what was wrong with the DeLorean. The screwdriver they provided. The screws aren't that clever, to be honest with you. But these screws, with being white, should be top notch. Because if you're damaging these screws, you're damaging the white paint off the top, and it's going to make your Ectomobile look not the best. Now I've screwed 3 in there. Now I'm going to give the other screwdriver another go. Now it doesn't fit in properly. You can tell it doesn't fit in properly. Dear me, that was my fault. I mean, it doesn't help that it's a smaller screwdriver then. That is just... It's getting so far and it's just turning around. So it's not the proper size screwdriver for the screw. That's damaged the screw now, so it's made it a lot harder. So maybe it's a no go for this, because I don't want to get too far on it and it not build properly. I'd like to see people building the DeLorean actually. I might look on YouTube a bit later on and see if anybody had the same issues with the DeLorean. See if anybody's actually building this as well. So I'm sure if you're watching this, you'll be subscribed to other channels that do bodybuilding, model building too. It's so easier with that. So you're not having to struggle with it and damage the screw. So it's making it harder to screw in. I mean, that one there is now, it's damaged. I might have to replace it, because you don't get spare screws obviously, because that's sticking up now. But never mind, we'll plod along. I think looks like you've got 1 spare screw. Given how small these screws are, it's not the best that you just get 1. I wonder how many people they get phoning up for extra screws. Especially with that screwdriver. If you're just starting out building these models and you get that screwdriver and you've got no other screwdriver, you're going to really struggle. So there you go. You can see that needs screwing a bit more, but that is just damaged now. I don't want to screw them in too much because, as I said, I don't want to damage. But that's not going in any further, and that's not flush. They might look pretty, but they're not designed very well. But there you go. That's the bonnet done. Looks pretty cool actually. I don't mind saying, and it feels really heavy, as I keep saying. Right, next up we have, which I think is the bumper, is it? Hood trim and push it in the rear hood trim, exterior, so the 4 lines. Is it that way? It's the BM screws. So that's, hang on, basically it. Don't forget to don't throw that away, because this is on the instructions. It gives you, and that is a sticker to put on the side of your car. So you could have thrown that away. And then the sellotape. Oh dear. The sellotape's over the sticker. If you try and take the sellotape off, it'll just ruin the backing of the sticker. So you need the sticker to put on the side of the car. There. That's sticky as hell now. There you go. That's one sign for the door. Oh, I think you'll need 3, won't you? Because there's one on the back as well, isn't there? I think. Yeah. One on the back, so you need 3 of those. So it's nice to get one in your first lot. Just don't throw it away. Right, let's get back to this. You don't actually put that on, so you've got to keep that safe too. I will put that back in there just to keep it safe. You never know. You'll build extra screws up if you are actually building this. I'm going to try that again, because these are different screws. That seems a bit better fit, to be honest with you. So I'm going to try and screw that in with that. Oops. Again, it's getting so far, it's getting really tight. But these are that fits that screw a lot better than the other screws. So that's fitting in pretty well. Luckily. So if you are building this, try and get a different size screwdriver. I'll show you the different sizes. This is a bit thicker. That's tightened up really well. It's funny how they can't do it for the bit that's important, because you're not going to see this bit, but you're going to see the white screws on the vents on the bonnet. Or the hood, should I say. So there you go. That's it, all done. All done. So I'll pop that back in there, keep those safe, and those safe for the next issue, which I will get the next issue. We'll look through that. So that's it. The next issue, you get quite a bit more. You get the front bit, the front lights, more screws. Hopefully they'll fit the screwdriver. Let's just have a look at the different sizes. If you can see, that's a lot narrower than that, obviously. So just get a narrower screwdriver. This came with the X-Wing, like I say. I've got loads of screws, loads of screwdrivers. It's funny that they are similar, and why they would give you a bigger screwdriver than the screws that you actually get. But there you go. That is issue 1 of Build the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. If you enjoyed it, if you want to see more, like, subscribe, press that bell. And if you want to help me build this, the Patreon is on the channel page, and I would really appreciate it. So until issue 2, may the toys be with you.